Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a BMW 7 Series 2018 G11. Multiple issues with this one, but the main one being, as you can see on there, the emergency call system not available. The customer said that they bought this as a trade car, they don't know what the mileage is, etc, etc. We've scanned it initially anyway, and it's given us the mileage of the vehicle, so we've given that to them. But it's also showing multiple different fault codes. So we're just concentrating on the ones to do with the telematics unit in relation to the emergency call system firstly. So that's what this video is all in relation to. So the faults that we're getting for them are B7F311 B7F327 B7F34E. So they all relate to the TCB, no access to internal SIM card used to full capacity, and microphone 1 short circuit to ground. They're all showing us current fault codes as yes, so we need to figure out why that is. Now we've ran the service plan check of the telecommunication system. I'm just going to run through this with you to see what it shows. I have also had the back telematics out, as you can see on there. I've just taken that out now based on this. So if we run through this first fault code first, it tells us what to do, what to look for. And there it shows us the telematics unit, which is directly connected to the shark fin on there. But we know where that is. That's just behind the headlining behind us. So this is going to do a couple of tests, and what it does is it shows us that the test has failed, and it says that there is potentially water ingress or a leak has been detected, which is causing these multiple faults within the control unit, which is obviously causing the emergency call system not available fault on there. So it's just doing the control unit test, and it's going to run through the rest of them, and we'll show you what fault it shows on here, and we will go from there. So there it shows possible leakage in the aerial cover and water ingress into the telematics control unit detected. So no mobile network reception, no back-end connection possible. So we'll do the automatic check, and it will run through the rest of it for us. So yeah, it basically says, due to the entered fault memory entries, there is a very likely a leakage on the roof aerial and water ingress into the telematics control unit. So we'll run through this, answer the questions. Yes, we know that there is fault. So what it asks us to do is to perform a leakage test on the roof aerial, and it shows us the procedure down here. Make a soap solution from soap. We'll close all windows and doors and lids. Set the heat blow to the highest level, start the engine if necessary, spray soap solution into the joints around, and it says if you see those sort of bubbles on there, need to disassemble it and rebond it again. That's the fault on there. Now I am just going to quickly show you whilst we're here. This is the roof aerial here. Now, I've already done this, but I can literally lift that up and see right in there. So this is definitely needs rebonding again, because everything, any sort of water is easily getting to that. I mean, I can see straight in there. So that, I believe, is going to need replacing, as well as potentially the telematics unit. So I will have to take that off, but I'll do that shortly. But also in here, so if anyone wants to know, the telematics unit sits behind this cover, which is here. It just pops off with a few clips on there, so nothing to worry about. And then the telematics unit is sat just a bit further down. You don't have to take the whole unit off, but basically what you do is you pull this down, it unhooks, and you pull it forward, and it will pull off from the actual aerial, which sits just there. If you can see that properly or not, but yeah, it just hooks straight into there. So we'll undo this. We might have to take it apart, see if there's any water ingress, but then we'll probably end up replacing this and the aerial at the same time. Just for the benefit of the video, this was on like this and it very easily just popped off. That's how you take it off, and it's just glued in. Well, with this sort of glue here, this one came off very easily, so just need to lift that up. If obviously it is quite tight around the sides, you might need to just pry around the sides to get the glue off on the edges there, but that will pop off. And it's just held in by this one T25 Torx screw, so we'll put that down, and then this just up and slides out from here. Now we can inspect it ever so slightly whilst we're here, but there are some signs of water ingress here. I mean, the pins there for the actual antennas look okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this taken apart, check the actual board. There's a little bit there as well, and then also the telematics unit, we'll pop that out, we'll undo that and see what that shows as well. So here's everything taken apart. Antenna, telematics unit here. Start with the telematics, sorry, the antenna. Everything seems okay with this. Slight bits of water intrusion there, you can see a little bit on the edges, but nothing major. So I think this, with a bit of a clean up, should be perfectly fine to use. But on the other hand, the telematics unit, as you can see, has suffered quite a bit more water damage. Just there, those chips there are burnt out, I don't know if you can see on there, but then also on the flip side, now you can see the water damage just there, and how it's got onto the connectors there as well. So I don't think that this is something that we'll be able to salvage due to all the chips, but we will definitely get a replacement. So replacement units arrived. We've installed it in the rear. I left everything loose just in case we needed to do anything. The roof antenna is also put back on. As you can see, we're still getting the emergency call system not available, but we've scanned it and now it's just showing a coding error within the TCU unit. So I'm hoping once we've coded it all up, or we know once we've coded it all up, we will get rid of that light right there. So I'm just going to quickly read everything that's needed, and hopefully that there will disappear once we code this TCU in. I'm just trying to find the module, and once I have it, we'll go on to that and we'll check it. So yeah, so just got the ATM module. We've detected the CAF file for the coding. We're just going to do the coding now, and hopefully that fault there should be removed. So it's just running through it now. Should code all the way through. Yeah, that's all coded in. Click close. Message is gone. Now the only messages we have got now are to do with the chassis and stuff like that, but I'm not bothered about them because they will be sorted as well. One's a pressure sensor for the for one of the struts on the side, so we'll check that and we'll go from there. And I'm guessing the pressure sensor is going to be the one on the right because that's not showing any values on there, so I'm guessing some work has probably been done on that side of the vehicle, so we'll get that checked out. But TCB wise, emergency call, I'll just switch her off. You can see on there it's now showing the mileage, etc. But when we put ignition on, no faults for the emergency call module. So great fix. Obviously TCU module that was sitting up there was definitely faulty, so we can put all of that back together, and job is a finish.